I can't rap, alright? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I tried rapping before this, and I had this whole track laid out, and I tried rapping, and I couldn't rap. I tried and I tried, and I tried once again, and it turned out that trying to put pussy and small dick in the same sentence was not working out. So, what I decided to do is I gave up on that dream, and now I'm just speaking, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a bit. I don't know what about exactly. I don't know. It's like the fact that I just tried, rapping and it didn't work. Maybe I'll try something else, such as just, I don't know, just talking to you guys. I don't know if I'll do this every once in a while. Talk about things like my surroundings. I'll talk about like things that happened in days past. I'll talk about things that are happening right now, such as the light suddenly getting darker in my room, and I don't entirely understand why that just happened. I'm assuming there was some sort of power fluctuation. Either way, the light is now brighter, and I'm okay with that, I suppose. Long story short, guys, I tried making a rapping video a few minutes ago, and it did not work out. I desperately tried. Found out that rapping is really hard, and it gave me more respect for people who can. The only reason why I was kind of trying to rap was because I was watching Filthy Frank and some of his rap videos, and then I started watching like Post Malone and stuff like that. Post Malone's pretty much a rapper, a little bit of pop in there, but mostly a rapper. He's got kind of a cool sound to him with his auto-tune and stuff, and it's pretty good. I like it. And I tried to rap with no auto-tune and just on a beat, and it sounded really bad, and I couldn't get the good flow down. So what I'm just doing now, like I said, talking to you guys, talking about this tiny little fan that I have sitting right by me, and that's what I'm using to blow air on me because I can't have the AC running while I'm recording. So it gets a little warm in my room when it's like 90 degrees outside. Let's talk about how about this piece of paper sitting on my table. There's a piece of paper right there. It's actually a bill. We have what's called a Senex. I don't know if some of you people have that. Basically, it's a gas station that serves food, convenience store, if you will. And I have a charge account with them. And what I do is every once in a while is I just, charge to it, and I pay my bill once a month. Sometimes it's really big, sometimes it's really small, depending on what arouses me. And it's just how life goes, I'm currently looking. I have ad blocker. Sorry for anybody who hates people who has ad blocker. I have ad blocker, and I do block people that I do not like on YouTube. So that means like people I really do like the Game Grumps and like the other people. I'll slam a good old fashioned remove ad block on this specific page, or remove for this person, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, it's nice. I like ad block personally just because of how much easier it makes life. I'm sure YouTube hates it, and I'm sure there's a lot of websites out there that hates it. But let's try not to get controversial here. So I was watching a YouTuber earlier. His name is AVE. If you haven't looked him up, you should. He's pretty good. He's kind of a Canadian guy. I live pretty close to Canada, and I like the way he talks. I like the things that he makes up when he's saying phrases and stuff. And he entertains me. He was doing for the speaker that he got. He said he got it over his vacation, and I liked it. So I watched that and enjoyed it thoroughly. Right now I'm actually halfway through watching Doodle Dudes, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Version episode 19, with Rice Pirate. And I'm kind of excited. I'm not very far into it, and I've got to see already a couple good drawings. I like their banter, I love how they sit and bant for a while. It's really fun. They talk, they're nice people, as far as I know. I mean, I don't know them in real life. I would love to meet them in real life, but I mean, there's unrealistic goals that people have all the time, and I have a lot of them. Such as wanting to build an empire from the ground up, but considering I'm only 21, I can't do that yet. Yeah, I had to think about what my age is. That just shows you how stupid I am. Anyways, now I'm looking at a blinking light on one of my cords. It's actually my microphone cord, because I have my microphone going from this XLR mic down into a small box behind my computer that's giving it ghost power, which goes into XLR to USB because the XLR to whatever the millimeter for the small jack is I can't remember what it's called actually. And I had that plugged into my computer, but my computer was giving off too much electrical interference. So what I ended up doing is just switching that out for a USB, which then runs into an extension USB all the way over to the computer. It's not necessarily the best idea, but I mean, it gets the job done for what I want it to. I might end up getting like a powered USB hub to help with things like that, but for now, this is what's gonna happen. Now, I've got this really fancy air conditioner. I'm kind of looking up at it, and it's nice. It's a Honeywell brand, which is kind of a good brand, good name brand. I got it sitting on top of my cabinet right now. It's like a 9,000 BTU, or is it more than that? I'll look it up, but I'm not going to tell you guys about it unless you look it up yourself. It's just a little portable air conditioner that you can just set on the ground. You have to run the vent out through a window, and that's about it. Thing that sucks about my windows is they're what you call canopy windows when they open from the bottom out, and they tilt that way. And unfortunately, there is not a single vent fitting for a window like that, because theoretically they open so weird it's impossible. So I actually had to go out and I had to invent one. So what I did is I went and bought some garage door foam, thick, dense foam that's hard on one side and then foamy on the other, kind of like a hard plastic, like you'd expect like your really crappy bathroom wall to be if it's not tiles. And it works really well. I mean, it took me about a day to measure everything because it was such an awkward angle in every way. After I got it all measured, I cut once and measured none at all and regretted every second of it. So I had to redo it all again. And then I finally, after messing up for like about the 5th or 6th time, I decided that I would actually measure it out, find out what my clearance is for the window to the bend pipe that comes out the top. And then also figure out like what the clearance is for snugging the pipe on there and seeing what I have for sealing, you know, leaving room for some sealing tape or some sealing foam. Like I put in there, I put some sealing foam and I used some caulking to help seal it up. And it works really well, actually. It has just, all it needs is a vent outside, and I got this now removable thing from the window that uses a little bit of Gorilla Tape and a lot of like car door foam. You know what that's like? That's foamy shit in between your door. Yeah, I got some of that, and a little bit of weather stripping around the window itself just to help it seal a little better. And it works, you know, just about as well as you can imagine, and which is pretty well, actually. I'm surprised. It worked out way better than expected. I'll say it one more time, just because I'm sure I've said it about 5 times now, is it worked out better than expected. Now, I've got this clip here. It's not your standard kind of clip. It's, you know, like when you get bread at the store, you get those white clips on your bag if it's not a twisty tie. And that's what I've got right here. The white clip that goes in your bag that's not a twisty tie. And I don't know what they're called, like quick clips or something like that. I used to know the actual terminology for them, because I do work at a bread factory, for those of you who don't know, frozen foods. And it's real nice. I get to take home some free bread every once in a while, and for the most part the work is pretty easy, depending on the day. I mean, obviously every job has their downsides. But I've got one of these clips. I don't know why, and I don't know how I got it here, but it's now sitting here, and it's on my table, and it's got this mystery behind it that I have no clue about. And I'm wondering what its adventure was, if I just brought it home, or if I took it off a bag of bread and just left it in my room. It'll forever be a mystery, unless this clip right here can tell me all about it. And I'm trying my best to remember, and I can't. Well, anyways, let's go on about my job. Like I said, I work at a frozen bread factory, so basically I work by a blast freezer all day. Working by this blast freezer can be pretty cold, but recently I've been having problems with the blast freezer, and it's been getting up to about 14 degrees. Normally, it's about negative 12-ish, you know, not including wind chill. Wind chill makes it about probably about negative 40. It's really cold, obviously. It's meant to freeze bread really fast. Surprise, surprise, when you're working at a frozen bread factory. It's not been working very well lately, so my job's been actually pretty warm, and now we just implemented these really dumb arm things that make life even more difficult. Just something to complain about, I suppose. Well, guys, I'm going to try to wrap this up, hopefully within the next 20 seconds. If you guys like this video, like it below. Obviously, like it if you like it, and then comment below if you want to make a comment about how terrible this video is. There's no imagery; it's just me talking. You could kind of call this a podcast. I don't know why I uploaded to YouTube. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and yes, I'm trying to make it perfectly 10 minutes. I hope you enjoy that. It was pretty close to 10 minutes and probably a little bit over. Yeah, have a great, wonderful day. My name's been Hatway. I love you all, except you standing over there in the corner. You're ugly, but everyone else, you're fine. Thanks, bye.